Welcome, friends, and namaste. As you can probably hear, I have got some congestion high up in my sinuses, so I apologize ahead of time for any of the sounds that entails. Well, let's go ahead and get into our weekly check-in. Find that upright posture. Feel your roots rooting down. Imagine that they can even get through the floor, the foundation, even if you're on the third layer of a house, right? That it can get through all of that and get down into the earth. I like to imagine an exchange of energy. There's both me sending my roots and my energy down into the earth, but also the earth sending her energy up through my roots. And I personally have been feeling a little depleted and exhausted lately. So I've been playing with this idea of many of us have been hearing about how there are mother trees, right? And these mother trees in the middle of a forest, they'll send nutrients, get other trees and other mycelium on board if they know one of the trees in their family, I'll call it, need minerals or nutrients or water. They'll make sure it gets sent to them. So just as I send my roots down into the earth, I like to imagine that she knows exactly what I need to restore and rejuvenate. And she sends that up through the roots into me. And let's keep that steady, strong earth energy. But let's also add some of that cosmic energy in. So let it come down through the crown of the head, down the spine, mixing in with that earth energy, and let it then come up into the rest of the body, that mixed energy, your perfect amount. Let it fill up the rest of the body. And again, imagine that energy coming into you, that vital life force. In yoga, we call it prana. Imagine that prana knows exactly what you need, can sense what you need, and can send it into you. Check into the jaw, just a little in front of where the earlobe connects into the face. That is the juncture, right, where that big masseter, one of the strongest muscles of your body, comes in and joins the two jaws. I guess it would be the bottom jaw to the rest of the skull, right? But go ahead and let that soften. Feel your bottom jaw fall away from the top teeth. Bring your awareness into the tongue and first check the tip of the tongue. If it's at the roof of the mouth, soften it down. We'll just soften it and let it release down. And then move your awareness even to the back of the tongue and soften the back of the tongue, all the way at the back of the mouth. Letting that softness move down into the throat. Check into your chest. And just imagine that the ribs, the shoulders, the neck, all those muscles that help support our respiration, that they're all active enough that we are sitting up And in that upright position, that expansive, spacious position, the lungs have room, the heart has room to do its job. Bring the awareness into the belly. And again, you don't have to know every single organ that's in there, exactly where they are. I just want to generally imagine that you have this expanse, this spaciousness, this softness. So we've got that skeletal structure which holds us upright, gives us the space, right? But then we want to soften the connective tissue, the muscles, ligaments, tendons, all of those other things that we can. Because if they're really tense and taut, it makes it very hard. Fluid, electrical impulses, energy to be able to move freely. So an expansive belly. Bring the awareness into the hips. Even in the hip joint, can you imagine hip joints? Can you imagine that there's an expansive openness in the hip joints? A softness. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale. And with an exhale, gently bow your head in. I forgot to let you know at the beginning that I had a request for a shorter meditation. So here you go. May you be well, friends. May all beings everywhere be well. No exceptions. Namaste.